Good day, fellow Park Middle Schoolers. I hear there's some exciting news on the horizon. You're going to get the opportunity to vote. We understand that it's been some time since you voted. So on behalf of myself, Councilman Coach Anthony Carter, our Mayor Colleen Marr, who had an emergency and who can't be with us, and all of our council people who've taken the time to pass along the messages to you all. Thank you. Voting. Voting is considered the basic building block of democracy. In America, we cherish the right to vote because it represents the voice of the people, our choice for who leads us. Throughout the years, men and women from all walks of life have given themselves and some given their lives for us to have the right to vote and choose who represents us. Now it's your opportunity. Use it. Vote for the person who you feel will represent you. And remember, those who are looking for the votes, the principle of democracy, we still represent those who may not have voted for us. So I wish you all the best of luck. Look forward to seeing you around town. Hello, Dr. D.
Hi, I'm Erin McElroy Barker. I'm on the Fanwood Town Council, and this is my 6th year. And I am running for my 3rd term. And I hear you guys have your first election in a couple years. So that's very exciting. And we thought we'd share some information with you about the process. The democratic process is what I'll talk about today. The democratic process is the way we choose leaders, whether it's local council members like us or the President of the United States. It is a process rooted in the Constitution of the United States of America. Simply put, the population, meaning everyone who's 18 or over, chooses from a small pool of candidates in an election. Though rules vary from state to state, usually the person with the most votes wins. In some states, you have to win by a certain margin of votes or it goes to a runoff. And that's the democratic process.
Hi, everybody. My name is Tom Kranz. I am a former 2-term councilman in Fanwood. I'm currently the public information officer for our town. And I really wanted to participate in this little video because it's exciting to have a student election. We had them in high school when I was a kid, and I think it's exciting that after 2 years that you're getting to elect some of your student leaders. I think that's great. You probably know that American elections are among the most well-organized and admired elections in the world, despite some of the things you may have heard on the news. People who live in countries that don't have free choice to choose their leaders, they really look up to the United States as a model for free elections. In Fanwood and Scotch Plains, elections are regulated by the Union County Board of Elections. And citizens age 18 and over first register to vote. When you're 18, you can register. And in New Jersey, you then have several options on how to vote. And my friend Jeff Banks, Councilman Banks from Fanwood, will explain that next.
Hi, I'm Jeff Banks. I'm one of the councilmen in Fanwood. I hear that you haven't had your election day in over 2 years. Well, I'm happy to hear that you're having it. I'm going to basically tell you about voting methods right now. In New Jersey, voting can be done several ways. You could go to a designated voting place near your home on election day and vote at a machine behind a curtain. You may request a mail-in ballot and vote by mail. And this year, for the first time, you may vote early before an election day by going to one of the several special voting places in Union County. In all cases, your vote is kept secret. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Francine Glazer, and I'm a councilwoman in Fanwood, New Jersey. Thank you so much for having me tell you about voting. So why does every vote matter? Some people don't choose to vote because they believe that their one vote won't make a difference. But the fact is, there have been enough very close elections in our history in which candidates have won by just a handful of votes. So this proves that every vote is important. And for that reason, voting is a privilege that should not be taken for granted nor abused.
Hey, once again, I'd like to thank you all for having us come on and give you a few words about the democratic process and voting. Remember, It's your right. And on behalf of all of our council people, the mayor, and all of your fellow Fanwoodians and Scotch Plainsians, we wish you the best. Enjoy. And represent well.